The Trump administration is turning its focus to mental health for veterans this week. Amid a slew of issues vying for attention at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, President Trump announced an executive order to increase access to mental care for recently discharged service members. A veteran tells our Washington Bureau's Peter Zampa this is the #1 issue that needs addressing.
The executive touch. President Trump pushing for easier access to mental health care for veterans.
There's no questions asked. They get the mental health care they need. That's crucial.
Kata Kelleher, a Marine, says leaving the service and joining civilian life is difficult for veterans, making mental health crucial. The administration hopes Tuesday's executive order makes life easier for new veterans. It calls for automatic enrollment in mental health care for 1 year after discharge, regardless of combat experience.
I honestly use mental health care services at VA, and I would rather use them there than in the private sector.
Veterans Affairs Secretary David Shulkin says veterans will be able to use VA or the private sector. He says no cost should be spared when it comes to mental health. His focus is on eliminating the statistic showing 20 veteran suicides every day.
Our job is to save lives, and that's why we're taking action to support both those that are other than honorably discharged, as well as all transitioning service men and women.
Some say 1 year of automatic mental health care does not go far enough. Ohio Senator Sherrod Brown says he wants more of a commitment.
Every veteran, one size doesn't fit all. 1 year commitment may work for many veterans, but it may not for others.
Brown sits on the Senate Veterans Affairs Committee. He says this administration needs to focus on a more comprehensive approach to fixing issues facing veterans rather than executive orders.
The VA and the president simply aren't looking at this in a big enough picture.
In Washington, Peter Zampa, Valley News Live.
The administration expects this executive order to take effect 2 months from now on March 9th. The NDSU men's basketball team is just getting started with what looks to be a tough conference schedule. We'll hear from head coach Dave Richmond later in sports. Up next, ways to reduce the risk of your baby accidentally suffocating.